Okay, let's see what happens. I'm actually kind of interested on what happens. Come on, game. Okay. It's the 17th already. Wow, time is flying. So it's actually 10 days after we started this game. Well, 10 in-game days. Oh boy. He already sent me a turn on the 18th. He told me it only took him an hour to do. Okay. Let's see. Every turn I'm dreading it. Another base occupied in the Philippines. It's in Suva. He's actually in the port and he's in Suva attacking. He's got at least 2 submarines here, if not 3. I don't know if you can see this. There's this little cloud. And there's a submarine here on this row, and there's a submarine here. So he's got 2 submarines by... No, it's not Suva. Yes, it is. It's Suva. So he's got at least 2 submarines by Suva. Holy crap. So I am so lucky that my task force actually went into the port and is actually unloading, because they actually were sailing here, and they were very, very close to being torpedoed by these guys. Holy crap. Right, I don't want to watch this. These guys are dead. They were empty ships. They were just evacuation guys. So he's actually patrolling. I think he's patrolling for submarines, but my guys were caught here. I changed the evacuation routes to go to the right, to the east side of... So we don't go by Miri, but too late for those guys. End of the night. Daytime. And remember, we have... Oh! He sends some naval ships to take care of my MTBs. And it's a light cruiser and 3 destroyers. It's near Kwangchawan. So he wants to invade Kwangchawan, so first he's sweeping it with his ships, which makes sense. And yeah, we're dead. Oh boy. I thought that this guy is gonna get to Lake Island, but apparently not. There's an enemy submarine here and he's gonna sink. At least the Japanese submarine got 1 hit. Yep. Shit. Fuck me. Pensacola was hit in fucking port. In Suva. Fuck my life. That's not good. Bataan, big raid. No, it's not a raid, it's just a sweep. He's trying to shoot down my pilots. Let's see the losses. No Japanese losses, and we took 2 dead. Fantastic. Again, a sweep with zeros. Hey, 1-1. That's actually very good. Nates are sweeping Georgetown. So one of our heavy cruisers was hit by a submarine in a fucking port. It's shallow water there. How can it operate in shallow water in a fucking port with anti-submarine forces there? This game baffles me. Okay, we got a Buffalo shut down. Second sweep, no, there is no defense because our guys are dead. Sweep of Alorstar. Mabel's going after these guys. Doesn't matter. Clark Field. We have superiority here. Let's see what happens. No Japanese losses, and we had one shutdown. Fantastic result for him. Huge raid on next to Canton. He's gonna get to Wuchou. He's going to try to get Wuchou unless there is not enough forces in Canton. Holy crap! 159 casualties. That's bad. That's terrifying. Clark Field, sweep by Nate's, Ki-27's fighters. He's got crushing superiority. Well, no losses on either side, so that's good. Ah, my god. I'm still thinking about the Pensacola getting torpedoed in a fucking port. How does that happen, game? He's in a port. It's shallow. He cannot be in a freaking port and torpedo my ships with zero counteraction. Okay, we're going to Johor Bahru and we're bombing the Japanese guys here who are gonna attack Johor Bahru soon. Let's see what happens. We have lots of airplanes and they do nothing apparently. Fantastic. Again, we're attacking in Johor Bahru. And we do nothing to them. Fantastic. We have 12 Blenheims going to Johor Bahru with no enemy oppositions. And all we're getting is using fuel and getting our planes damaged. Fantastic. Bataan is getting swept by Zeeks. So it looks like Kwangchewan is gonna get invaded. Maybe sorta. Hey, it's the end of the day. No, it's not. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. We have afternoon. Mabels are going after these ships. I know this is just Hong Kong evacuation. One hit. Right, Chinese are getting pasted. Hey, we are going versus these guys. 2 Seagulls escorted by 3 Warhawks. Against 40,000 enemy infantry. You do the math. They're dropping like 50 kilo bombs. That's going to work great. Okay, so day is over. Nothing happened. Except for my ship sinking. I'm getting used to that. Ah, Hollandia is getting attacked. Hollandia in Borneo. Sorry, New Guinea. So he's getting all the northern Borneo bases. He's actually getting them. Is that it? Well, one of my ships going to Wake Island got hit by that submarine. No, it's Johor Bahru. I'm gonna get dead now. Pressing escape, I don't want to see the slaughter. Yeah. It was 2-1, fort level 2. Japanese assault reduces fortifications to 0 from 2. So, fuck my life. This is horrible. Look at their casualties and ours. Japanese ground losses. 1 destroyed combat squad, 1 destroyed non-combat, and 1 destroyed engineer. The rest can be repaired. Meanwhile, our guys... comparable casualties in the hundreds. We get 470, they have 320, but we have 38 destroyed combat squads. And 8 destroyed non-combat and 4 destroyed engineers. So his engineers are not even getting destroyed, getting our fortifications from 2 to 0. So we're dead. But we knew that already. Rabaul. Right. Rabaul is theirs.
Greetings, everybody. How's drinks? This is Orphan Anne from Radio Tokyo, saying hello to all of her dog faces and boneheads wandering the Pacific Islands. Before we start the music, the Japanese High Command announced today that the ever-victorious forces of the Japanese Empire have captured Rabaul.
I feel like I'm in front of a steamroller, waving a little wooden sword, kind of jumping around, just waiting for it to roll over me at this point. Singapore extends fortification to 1. Woohoo! We have 1 fortification. And remember, 2 fortification in 1 day was gotten to 0. So, do the math. Do the math. Pak Hoi expands fortification to 2. Nanning to 2. Katak to 1. And another town to 1. Fantastic. I feel like a 5-year-old kid standing in front of an adult, trying to attack the kneecaps with his tiny little fists. And my guys at Lae did not fly at all. If they know, the B-17s did not fly. The Hudsons did not fly. Ban Doeng needs a... Ban Doeng needs a garrison. We do have reinforcements. That's the theme of this game. Can the Japanese destroy my guys faster and occupy terrain faster than I can reinforce it with my guys who are coming into the American ports and Aden, and mostly Aden for the Brits and India. So yeah, that's it. Not an interesting turn, but my guys at East Coast of Australia and the Hudsons in Port Moresby, they did not fly again because reasons. Okay, moving on to the next turn. We'll see what we can do. And Pensacola in Suva, it bombed my fucking, not bombed, it torpedoed my heavy cruiser in a port in shallow water with escorts present.